Imagine a serene scene, reminiscent of the parable from Mark 4, verses 26 to 29. Visualize a diligent worker cradling a tiny seed in the calloused embrace of weathered hands while the sun's last rays gently paint long shadows across the waiting soil. Instead of boasting about the seed's potential to the world, he walks with purpose to his field, finding a hidden spot where he plants the seed in silent communion with. In today's age of oversharing, where every aspect of our lives is broadcasted, it's crucial to consider the wisdom in keeping certain endeavors close to our hearts. Just as the farmer doesn't parade his seed around town, we should exercise caution in revealing every detail of our dreams and plans. James 1 verse 19 admonishes us to be swift to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger, reminding us of the value of discretion. Reflect on the analogy of a baby bird nestled in its secret nest high up in a tree, sheltered from harm as it grows and learns to soar. Similarly, Matthew 6 verse 6 encourages us to find our own secret place, away from the noise and scrutiny of the world, where we can deepen our relationship with, whether it's a quiet room for prayer, a secluded spot for meditation, or the inner sanctum of our hearts where we commune with the divine. This secret place holds profound significance, like the hidden growth of the baby bird. Our spiritual journey flourishes in the intimacy of this secret place. It's where we strengthen our faith, gain insight, and cultivate a deeper understanding of God's presence in our lives. Not every aspect of this journey needs to be shared with the world. Some experiences are sacred and meant only for the eyes of the divine. Consider the example of Nehemiah, steadfast in his resolve to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem despite distractions and opposition. He focused on his task, refusing to be deterred by those who sought to divert his attention. Nehemiah's commitment to his mission serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of staying true to our purpose and guarding our endeavors with care. Now let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable story of Nehemiah, a figure of unwavering dedication and focus in the Bible. Nehemiah found himself amidst the monumental task of rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, a task fraught with challenges and opposition. As he diligently toiled on this crucial endeavor, distractions loomed at every turn. In a pivotal moment, when detractors sought to divert his attention from the vital work at hand, Nehemiah remained resolute. Despite calls to abandon his post and attend to trivial matters, he understood the gravity of his mission. With steadfast determination, he declared in Nehemiah 6 verse 3, "I am doing a great work, and I cannot come down. Why should the work stop while I leave it and come down to you?" In this simple yet profound statement, Nehemiah encapsulated his unwavering commitment to his task and the importance of staying focused amidst distractions. Nehemiah's unwavering focus serves as a powerful example for us all. In a world filled with endless distractions and competing demands for our attention, his steadfastness reminds us of the importance of prioritizing our goals and staying like Nehemiah. We must recognize the significance of our work and not allow ourselves to be swayed by the noise and distractions that surround us. Drawing wisdom from the exemplary life of Nehemiah, we uncover a valuable lesson about the perils of allowing distractions to hinder our progress. Far too often, we yield to the influence of external voices, divulging our plans and aspirations only to encounter doubt, criticism, or confusion in return. However, we possess the agency to shield our ambitions from such distractions, safeguarding them in the quiet sanctuary of our hearts. In the narrative of Nehemiah, we find a beacon of focus and determination amidst adversity. Just as Nehemiah remained steadfast in his mission to rebuild Jerusalem's walls, undeterred by the calls of detractors, we too can, by keeping our goals close to our chests, we fortify ourselves against external interference, preserving our momentum and clarity of purpose. Consider the profound act of healing performed by Jesus, In the town of Bethsaida, chronicled in the book of Mark, chapter 8, verses 22 to 26. After restoring sight to a blind man, Jesus cautioned him against returning to the town or sharing news of his miraculous healing. This cryptic directive underscores the importance of discretion in our endeavors. Just as Jesus knew the right time to reveal his miracles, we too must discern when to speak and when to remain silent about our plans. The narrative of Nehemiah and the healing at Bethsaida serve as poignant reminders of the power of discretion and trust in God's timing. By guarding our plans and aspirations with care, we position ourselves to thrive amidst distractions, remaining steadfast in our pursuit of God's purpose for our lives. Sometimes it is wiser to keep our plans or endeavors concealed, allowing our actions to speak louder than words. Like Jesus, who demonstrated remarkable humility and restraint despite his extraordinary abilities, we can choose to let our deeds speak for themselves. True wisdom lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Not everyone needs to be privy to every aspect of our lives or aspirations. By exercising discretion, we honor the sanctity of our plans and allow them to unfold in due. The words of Psalm 27, verse 14 resonate deeply in this context, reminding us to wait patiently for the Lord's perfect timing. Just as a flower blossoms in its own time, our plans and dreams require patience and trust in God. We need not rush to divulge every detail to the world, but rather wait in faith for God's perfect timing to unfold. Let's reflect on the timeless truth that good things take time and God's timing is always perfect. Have you ever paused to contemplate what real success truly entails? Is it the thunderous applause of the crowd, or is it the quiet satisfaction of knowing you've given your best effort? Galatians 1 verse 10 offers a profound insight into this question, challenging us to consider whom we seek to please, humankind or God. Are we striving to win the approval of others, or are we earnestly seeking to serve God? If our primary aim is to gratify the expectations of people, then we risk losing sight of our identity as servants of Christ. This admonition reminds us that our endeavors should not be driven by a desire for external validation or acclaim. Instead, our focus should be on faithfully fulfilling God's purposes, irrespective of the opinions of others.